Hey everybody, it's a Crafty Crocheter back for another video. This is going to be probably a real short one today. I have one huge finished object, just one, and I have three works in progress. I started the big project on Tuesday night, and I finished it on Friday. So it took me 4 days to make all the parts and sell it together. By the way, this is episode 126, and my kid is in here with me, so he might pop in. Or whatever. Yes, I know I still have one earring in, because I can't find my other one. So, we're just gonna do the finished object now. My good friend Mandy, I actually consider her my best friend because I don't have any friends. I have one friend that I go to bingo with, and that's it. Well, then I have my boyfriend too, but, and my mom's my best friend also. But from my family and my boyfriend, she's the closest thing I have to a best friend. And Mandy, that is you. And, she shared her Heidi Bear's African flower patterns with me. She sent me 5 or 6 of them, and then I bought 2 off of my card. I also have some new stitch markers that I want to show you at the end of this video. So we're just going to get the big project out of the way first. I am going to be selling him, or trying to sell him, on Facebook Marketplace. So, and I have 3 acquisitions. So here he is, with fuzz hanging off of him and stuff. I still need to go around. This is the sheep. The sheep. The face does not look like a sheep. It looks like he has, big cheeks. So this is him. He is done. He has a little tail. I used just some random colors and made his. So this is just random Red Heart Super Saver colors, and then just regular Red Heart Super Saver white. So there he is. This to date is the biggest amigurumi I've ever made. I had lots of fun making him. There definitely will be another one. So I used a 5mm hook for that because since it was my first Heidi Bear's patterns, I had a lot of questions for Mandy. And I do apologize for all the questions, Mandy. So now we are going to go into just my whips that I started. Yes, they are baby blankets. So this one is the V-Stitch Granny Square. It looks like this. It is a little wonky. So it is this, and I am using Robin Egg cupcake yarn. All of my projects that I'm going to show you is either with Mandala. One is with Mandala and one is cupcake. If you're not familiar with cupcake yarn, it's pretty much the equivalent of Mandala, just a lot better colors. So it is 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 590 yards, 540 meters. It is machine washable and dryable. It is 100% acrylic. It's a light number 3. The recommended needle size is a 5 or a 3.75 millimeter, or a crochet hook is an H size 8, 5 millimeter. So that one's just, I have no purpose for these right now. I just like making baby blankets. So I figured I would just start a couple extra. I always like to have a lot of them on the go. And especially because also on Thursday of this coming week, I am taking several of my shawls and my Lapgans up to my local hospital and donating them so I can get more hours next year. I will be donating Thursday, and then I'll also be donating everything else around Christmas time, like my hats, my some stuffed animals for the kids, more shawls, baby blankets, and things like that. So my next whip is the Beautiful Shells blanket. I'm also using cupcake yarn, and this is Cherry Blossom. So I'm using a 6mm hook for this. I'm using a 6mm for the V-Stitch blanket, granny square, and I'm also using a 6mm for the next baby blanket also. The next baby blanket is also using mandala, and it is the color Pegasus, I think, which got into the white, and I'm hooked. It's because my nail is broke. And I have this much left of this first cake, and I have 2 more cakes that I want to add to this. So, like I said, I'm using a 6mm for that one also. So that is all of my finished objects and my lips, and like I said, I have 3 acquisitions. I was at Walmart, and since I'm making stitch markers now, I go through quite a bit of Lobster Class. Those are my favorite ones to use. For some reason, my Walmarts do not carry leverbacks, so I either have to get them at Joann's or Michael's. I'm so excited that I will be getting to go to Michael's on Thursday, after we take my stuff up to the hospital. So yeah. So I have seen Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, or is it Loves Crochet or Likes Crochet? I think it's Likes Crochet. And she showed some of the Red Heart Super Saver ombre ones. And she had this really, really pretty teal one. Well, I thought my Walmart only carried like the 2 purples, the 2 blues, a couple of pinks, and a red. Well, I looked, and I got my teal. I got 3 of these bad boys because I plan on making myself an on-point poncho with these. Because I love that pattern. It comes in like 9 different sizes, and then it has options for like toddler sizes and stuff. So I got 3 of them. The label at the thing in the aisle said that they were like $6 and something. Well, when they rang up $5.94, and I'm like, oh, good, they're a lot cheaper than what I thought. So, yeah. So I got 3 of them. Can't wait to start that project. I'm gonna take a drink. Yes, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I'm drinking the Voltage ones. So yeah, that's all of the yarny stuff. Now I do have my kid is kind of laying on all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, honey. I knew there was another one. And I just dropped it on the floor. And I just found all my other bags. Because I made a lot of them. I was really going to town on these. Okay. So the first ones I'm going to show you are crochet. And I did make some knitted stitch markers. I got a pack of these, which are split rings. I was a little worried about getting jump rings just because when I go to Michael's, I'm gonna look for see if I can find different rings and stuff. So this set that I'm gonna show you is set number 3. This is one of the ones I was missing. They have a pearl, and these are letters. And I have size C all the way to size N. Yeah. C to size N. And like I said, they're 50 cents each. Excuse me. And there's 12 in here. Then my next ones are letters. And okay, so these ones go from size 4 all the way to size 10. And these ones are not marked. These ones are not marked. They are number stitch markers. And I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's only 9 in here. So there is size 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there is 9 in there. Okay. I think I need to go back to school to learn how to count. So these will be $4.50 because there's 9 in there. Right? 50 cents? Yeah. Or you could just send me 5 for these. And they have the clear blue stitch marker or beads on them. So I have that set. I also made a set of these ones are glowing. Some of these are glow in the dark beads. There is 10 in here. And this is pack 10. There is 5 hearts, 4 hearts. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6 hearts, 2 ones with like space things on it, and 2 stars. And these are on lever backs, and like I said, they glow in the dark. These are just regular stitch markers. So that is bag number 10. For this pack that does not have anything on, it is going to be bag 14. And I'm gonna put number stitch markers And there is, how many did I say? 9. And like I said, I'm not even gonna put, I'd put 50 cents on there. So there's those ones again. The next ones I am going to show you have little pink beads on. There is 10 of them on. There is 10 in here, and these ones are repeats. So there is 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 5.5s, 2 6s, 2 6.5s, and they are on clear pink ones. You can kind of see that. Okay, where are you going? So those are those. All of the rest of them are knitting stitch markers in hooks or needle sizes. I also had extra letters that I wasn't using, so I also made some wrong side, some right side, and a couple of them have the word knit on them. So I have these ones. I also wrote down like what sizes they are. So there's 12 in here. There's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knit wrong side and right side. They have blue on them. So those are what they look like. So I have those. And since that was bag number 14, this one is going to be 15. Or the last of the hook markers is going to be bag 15. And I'm just going to randomly number these, because that way, if you want a specific bag, then you can just message me and tell me which ones you want. And my kid's kind of getting mad because the bags are touching him, and he does not like that. But he also has to know that there's only so much space on my desk. And as of right now, he is taking up the majority of the desk. Okay, so that was bag, so that was bag 17, the ones with the blue. So that's what that looks like. And I have to go, so this is bag 16, and they have clear orange on them. There is 2 7s, 2 8s, 2 9s, a 10, 11, 13, and a 15. But I have no idea if they will fit on your knitting. So, yeah. So that's what they look like. Then number 18 is I have just regular stitch marker or knitting markers. One says knit, one says RS, and one says WS. And they are my pretty beads that I have. So I have those with the tealy clear beads. So that was what, 19, 18? I gotta find 19. Here's 19. 19 is just some random beads with a WS and an RS. So that's what they look like. This is bag 19. Bag 20 has 2, 2.25, 2.75, 3, 3.25, 3.75, 4, 4.5, and a 5. And these are in metric because I didn't know if somebody would maybe want metric sizes too. So I made some of them also. So this is what they look like, and this is bag 20. So they're red and green. Okay, bag 21 is, there's 2 zeros, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 1 4, there's a knit 1, an RS 1, and a WS 1. And they have the clear light blue. And this is bag 21. Bag 22, they have like a lime green bead on them. There is 2 zeros, 2 1s, 2 2s, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, and 1 6. And like I said, they are, there is 10 in here. There is, so these are all 50 cents each. And my last one has 2 7s, 2 8s, 2 9s, 1 10, 11, 1 11, 1 13, and 1 15. And they have silver beads on them. This will focus. So those are all my stitch markers. If you would like me to make knitting ones, I can do that. You guys, you can pick if you want US US sizes or metric sizes. Like I said, I'm going to Michael's on Thursday, so I have to get more letter beads and I have to get more number beads. I have enough, and I need to figure out, I need to get lever backs. I need to get lever backs, number beads, letter beads. I have to look at, see if I can find different rings for different sizes. Especially for like the jumbo knitting needles, I guess. Especially like these stitch markers are nice if you have like a pair of a knitting needle, like whether you have the interchangeable ones, or it's good for the ones that like you don't know what size your needles are. Like I got mine from China and they do not have writing on them. So it's hard to know exactly what size you're using. And I've gotten them from like Wish and things like that. So yeah, that's it. It turned out to be a longer video than I thought. So yes, I finally got my my new card. So I have already purchased stuff with it. But like I said, if you want any crochet stitch markers or just regular stitch markers, please let me know. I will customize them for you. I can do letters and numbers if you need that. I can do pretty much any color that you want, any color combination that you want. So yeah, just let me know and I will get them out to you as soon as I make them if you don't already want one of the packs that I've made. And I will link my PayPal email, and I will link my email. Or you could just comment underneath this video if you want a specific bag or whatever, and you can send me your address and stuff. Now, I am the type of business person that you pay me first and then I will ship them out. So pay me first or we can negotiate something, but that's how I do business. You pay first, then I will ship your things out. So like I said, that's it for now. I will talk to you guys all again next week, or this weekend, or next weekend, I guess, technically. Tomorrow is Sunday. It is the 28th, which is my cousin's birthday today. It is 11:13 p.m. And tomorrow, me, my mom, my gram, and my great-gram are going to a veteran thing to remember my great-grandfather who passed away in February, and to some of my uncles and things like that. So I'm just staying up tonight because I kind of got to get up early tomorrow. So I am going to... I also want to do a shout out video, so I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight or if I will save that for another time. But yes, that is it. Let me know if you would like some stitch markers made for me. And I will talk to you guys again. Bye.